Yo, what is going on today, guys? It is Sam, better known as Savita. Welcome back to the Raid channel today, where I'm going to be pulling 60 primals because I am all in for Balar the Lost Man. I don't have this champ, and I do have Calder. I'm just going to be going for the champ, not the souls, and the best way to do it is to pull shards. Now, there weren't any good sacred deals, so I went ahead and I bought 60 primal shards, okay? So we're going to be opening primals. If we're lucky, we'll hit a mythical today, but, you know, I'm not banking on it. Or I honestly would also love a Cheshire Cat. I do not have Cheshire Cat, and it would be amazing for my Demon Spawn Hydra team where I could finally run a Volcanos. Like, I do have a lot of Demon Spawn champs. I just have not been able to piece together the perfect team to run Volcanos with, which is frustrating, but, you know, because he's so good in so many places, and you really need two demons on the squad. Unfortunately, the team kind of falls apart without that third demon that makes sense, and having Cheshire Cat be the nuker, I have all the supporting roles I need, but I really need a demon that could fit the next role, and a Cheshire Cat would fit that absolutely perfectly, so we would absolutely take that. So yeah, guys, we're going to be ripping the primals today, hoping for anything, but really we're going for Balar, who is absolutely insane. Again, he complements Calder perfectly, who I was lucky enough to pull from one summon pool shards that I got from Sand Devil. I pulled one on stream, and I got Calder, so who is very good. He will be, like, you know, potentially on my main Chimera team when it goes Force Affinity when Ninja can't. So what we shall see, man. We shall see. Real quick, guys, get your free Elenaril by clicking my link in the description right now. You'll also get the amazing champions Vergis, Tagoar, and Deacon Armstrong as you level up at levels 10, 20, and 30 subsequently. And here's all you got to do. Log out of Plarium Play on your PC and uninstall. Click the link in the description and register with a brand new email. Then launch Raid and complete the tutorial. Then go to your inbox and claim your first champion. Don't miss out on this opportunity. This is one of the best starter codes that you can get. You'll get all three of those epics for free, as well as Elenaril, the legendary champion. So click that link down below before it expires and have yourself a good time. Without waiting any longer, let's give this the good old college try, and let's see. I mean, if we're lucky, we'll see a mythical today, but I'm not expecting to see a mythical. We're going to start out with a Bovos, Hospitaller, Elder, Wyvern Bane, War Maiden. Very good at rare there. Again, not expecting a whole lot here. We're going to get Quargon the Crown. I don't know, Quargon the Crown? I'm not even sure how to say his name. Nothing too crazy here, and we're just going to keep it going. We are, again, we're racking up. We're going for those points, man. We're going for those Balar points. We're going to get a Trumbor. I'd love to see some lightning, too. That would be pretty nice. But, oh, there it is. There's a Lego right there. Knave of Hearts. Knave of Hearts, actually a pretty underrated legendary champion. I'll take a Knave of Hearts, and we're 20x, and we're 20x for the Cheshire Cat. Maybe we'll get lucky. Knave of Hearts, though, actually great for my undead hordes, because they're going to bring the provoke on the A1. Each hit also heals allies. That's going to go up to a 50% provoke on a double hitter. That could be pretty good on Hydra. I think they have a taunt as well. They do. A taunt with 100% chance of buff steal, continuous heal buff on all allies except this champion, and an unkillable. You know, I could potentially run Knave of Hearts as my Mischief tank and taunter with my Calder team for Hydra. That's interesting. This is a pretty big pull. And then you get swap HP with a target enemy and places a 100% heal reduction. This debuff cannot be removed or transferred or have its duration decreased by enemies. Then equalize the HP level of all allies. HP levels will be brought up by the ally with the highest HP, and then 60% increased defense. Then on the passive, at the start of this turn, fully restores this champion destroyed max HP. You know what? When attack destroys the champion, the attacker's max HP with 20% of the damage received up to 50%. Yeah, honestly, an underrated champ. And I think Ash is in his video where they just did that. I forget what it was. I made a joke. Marius won the Triple Crown, and I said they'd have to rename him to Seabiscuit because, you know, the dude keeps winning the Triple Crowns. But, you know, Knave of Hearts was the most underrated champion. Looking at this kit, a lot of use in Amius here. Great in Amius, great for Curse City. Could be very good in Hydra. Nice little roll fill there. I'm going to take Knave of Hearts. I will. I think Knave of Hearts is an underrated champ. We'll take Knave of Hearts. I like that. Okay, let's see if we can get the red. Where's the red lightning, man? I would love a Galathier, man. I really just need... I don't need it, but I love it, you know. And there's another Lego coming in. Come on. Cheshire Cat! I pull the cat! I pull the cat! Let's go! The first time you ever see the progressive pop. Oh, my God. We are red hot. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, man. Hell yes, guys. Hell yes. And that's why, honestly, regular primals for these events are not bad, because you got the 1% chance for the Lego. We get lucky, hit 2, and I hit the Cheshire Cat. Let's go, man. Oh my gosh, 2 great champs to start. Let's break down Cheshire Cat. He's the best spirit arena nuker in the game, dude. So I might be able to fit him in on my demon spawn team with Volcanos. I'm going to consider right now that team that I'm running in arena is generally, it's Duchess, Commodus, Volcanos, with Prava, the Slitherer, the new demon spawn Lego. She's very good too, actually. She's very, 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 very good. Sometimes Kymar gets swapped in, but I might have to swap Cheshire Cat on that team instead of my Commodus and run Commodus as like a solo carry on another team. I'm going to have to consider that pretty heavily. Damn, Cheshire Cat, let's go, man. Okay. Attacks one enemy. This champion's under Veil or Perfect Veil. Attacks all enemies instead. Places a Perfect Veil on this champion for 1 turn when he uses the A1. Okay. On the A2, 3-turn cooldown. Attacks one enemy 3 times. Each hit will decrease the enemy's speed by 1% up to 10. Does not work against bosses, but will also increase his speed by 1% up to 10%. This skill kills an enemy. Places a Perfect Veil on this champion and the ally with the lowest turn meter for 2 turns. Then on the A3, self buff, increase attack, and a Perfect Veil on this champion. Grants an extra turn if it kills somebody, going down to a 4-turn cooldown. Damage based on attack and speed. Very nice. Passive effect that this champion is under Veil or Perfect Veil. Turn meter fill effects are 30% more effective, which actually I probably will slot him in with Commodus, because this Prava, the Prava's passive is a 10% turn meter boost at the end of her turn. He's gonna get a lot more out of that. Also, this champion is under a Veil or Perfect Veil. This champion's attack will ignore 15% of the target's defense and inflict 15% more damage. Whenever this champion is about to receive a hit that would drop their HP below 20%, this is the really good part right here, blocks the incoming damage and places a block damage and Perfect Veil on this champion for 1 turn. Love it. With 19% speed in all battles, dude. Yes! The Demon Spawn Hydra team is coming to fucking together. This dude is a monster in arena and in Hydra. He's a beast. Oh man, I'm very happy about that. I'll tell you what, guys, I might leave him. Is there anyone else in the progressive that I would want to go for? Not really. Maybe another Thor. I'm going to leave my Cat. I wouldn't mind Tholen, but like, you know, I'm going to leave Cat in there. I doubt I get another one, but let's give it a whirl. We got 30 more to go. We're halfway there. We're already hot again. Look at these odds. 1% for the Lego, and we hit both. If we can get a mythical here too, this would be absolutely insane. If we can speak a mythical champion into existence, the Legos are coming in hot, and I do get the Cheshire Cat. That's like, you never see progressives actually hit. Another Bovos, another Seeker. I can empower my Seeker now as well. Can we get the Red Lightning? Not yet. We're getting there, guys. We're making our progress. Honestly, I'm happy with that, though. A Cheshire Cat and a Knave of Hearts, like, that's not bad. That's not bad. A Rearguard Sergeant, but I would love the red, man. I would love the red. Can we get the 0.5% chance and hit red? Listen, if I can hit 3 Bovos, I can hit this. We've got our last 10 pull coming in hot, guys. What can we end up getting today? Can we get a mythical? I doubt it. Like, pulling a mythical without a 2x is just not going to happen. But again, I'm only doing this for the event. It was the best way for me to get points. We're going to get a Vras, very good epic right there. And that's going to do it, guys. Nothing big here. We finish off slow. But hey, I'll take Master Bookshare and Apothecary. 2 good rares, though. Dude, a Cheshire Cat? Are you kidding me? I will absolutely take that. And how far into this event are we now is the question. Let's see. 100k points. Can we actually, because I have to get to this key. So we need to go down this way, come down here, grab all of these straight here. This is going to be close, honestly. It's going to be close. I think we should be able to get... So now we go down the middle. We're going to grab this, and we're going to go straight for good old Balar, which we are going to be able to get our hands on Balar the Lost. Now, the question is, can we get the soul? Because now, how many points? I'm going to have to get, like, the same amount of spending there. I don't think that's worth it. So, hey, look at our haul there, man. For, you know, $300 in raid, it could be much, much worse. I mean, that's one damn good haul. No more spending on shards for your boy anytime soon, because I've got to build my Cheshire Cat, I've got to build my Balar, I've got to build my Gaius, I've got to build my Contra, I've got to build my Knave, I've got to build my Titus, I've got to build, I got to build my Estrid, my Gwendolyn is booked, man. We've got a lot of champs to build in this biatch, but man, the Cheshire, honestly, this is going to sound crazy. I'm more excited about Cheshire Cat than Balar, but Balar is going to wonderfully complement my my Calder. As you can see, we'll take a look at Balar's kit real quick before we end this bad boy off. Again, I don't have a blessing for him. I'm going to put him on my wish list as well. Wait, I think I do have a cat soul, right? I think I do have a 1-star cat or a 2-star cat waiting in here somewhere. I do have a 2-star cat. Beautiful. Okay, awesome. So I am going to put Balar on my wish list. Ooh. Oh, this is tough. I'm not really using Theodore right now. I know that sounds insane. I'm gonna take it off Rio because I don't need a lot more on Rio there. She's already where I'm using her. Like, she'll be fine, and I'm gonna rebuild her anyway. We're gonna definitely throw Balar on there. Where is good old Balar the Lost? I thought I saw him. Am I going schizophrenic here? Where? There he is. Awesome. But Balar, very, very good, man. Like, we'll take a look in the Sylvans. We'll drop it down here again. He just complements Calder's poison so well. So on the A1, poison sensitivity, that's a chimeric trial right there. 50% chance of placing a 25% poison sensitivity, books to 75%. Then on the A2, there's a leech. That's another chimeric trial right there. 100% leech, instantly activates all poisons. Great damage. We love it. On his A3, attacks all enemies before attacking, places increased accuracy. That's another trial right there, okay? Then 75% crit, or 100% chance of decreased res. Another trial right there. Places on all enemies if it's crit. So really good for waves in this case here. Also going to go great with Theodore and Calder. So, man, he's going to amp Calder's damage big time. He gets ignore defense from all this stuff. I really do need to get a blessing for him. I'm contemplating wailing out for the soul as well. I'm very, very tempted to consider doing this. I might try to go for this with energy because the soul is cheaper. I might try to go for this, and I'll tell you what, I'm going to get started on this path now so I can get down here. How close can I get, and what would we actually need to do? Okay, so I'm stuffed here. I need 9,000. I need 10,000 here, and then I need 6. So I need 70,000 points. Tell you what, we're gonna open up the rest of these shards real quick and just see if we can get, you know, just anything here. Iyasu, it would be awesome. I'd love him, and then I'll just go with a Kemptum. We're not gonna get anything from these 2 shards, surely not. But you know, we're gonna wrap it up wonderfully and just see how many points Paragon here. Actually, one of my first Void champions that I pulled, and we'll see what we can actually get to. We get an epic, at least we get a Gembo. Okay, that could be worse. 750 coins right there, and I'll tell you what. Let's make some room real quick, and then we'll, I'm actually going to feed some champs. And I might build this Cheshire Cat first, guys. I'm going to be honest with you guys here. I'm very tempted to build this Cheshire Cat. He's been one of my most wanted champions in the game for a while. The fact that I actually pulled him from a progressive is very, very nice, and I'm very happy about it. Let's see if we can stay hot. Konaru, another epic here. A Gissard who's actually not bad. We got 4 more to pull. I doubt we get anything big. Imagine we see orange, though. That would be hilarious if we somehow pull another Lego. Another rare Candle Guard. We don't really care. And let's finish this one strong. We're trying to get every bit of points that we can get as possible here. Is that Canonus? We don't care. Every point counts here, guys. We're going to finish this strong. And I'll tell you what, I am going to go for, I think I can probably try to get this soul with energy and events. And that would be some big money for us. So what a shard pull, man. We leave happy. We leave happy with that RNG. We absolutely do. So thank you guys so much for watching. I'll catch y'all next time. Take care. Much love. Peace out.